Welcome back to the channel, and I have another issue with the Fusion air conditioning, and I'm going to fix it with an $11 cable from Amazon. Now my Fusion has been an outstanding car as far as reliability, get me to where I need to go, and bought it real cheap. Don't have a problem with it except the air conditioning issues. It does have some problems, and I think the problem with mine is in the computer somewhere. If you do some searching, you'll see that some people, they fix the problem with turning the fog lights on, things like that. That never worked for me. None of those little hacks, they work. But the problem I'm having now is with the blend door, actuating from heat to air conditioning. It doesn't seem to know where it wants to go. I can turn the AC on, you hear the compressor click on, it'll be cold for a while, then it'll go all by itself, it'll switch on over to heat, then I got hot air blowing in the car. So what I'm going to do is bypass the computer, the whole electrical system. I'm going to hook this cable up to the blend door actuator gear, where I'm going to just turn it by hand. Okay, so let's go under the dash to see what's going on. If you look under here, so what we're looking at is the gear for the air condition and heat blend door. This gear is normally inside of an actuator, inside an air conditioner that works like it's supposed to. You have an electric motor with a worm gear that's connected to this white gear. And as you move the rheostat over to red for hot, blue for cold, imagine that, it's going to move this gear. It's going to turn it to open and close the blend door to whatever you're asking it to do. But on a car like this one, where the computer doesn't act right, the electrical system seems to be a little crazy with the air conditioning system, it doesn't want to work right. So what I've been doing is I took the actuator apart, and when I choose heat, turn it back this way. When I want air condition, move it back forward. Just that simple. So now what I'm going to do is attach the cable to this gear, and the other end will be attached somewhere around here maybe. That way I can just pull it. We need to gain access to the back side of our dash. So we'll start up here. Take this out of the way. It's broken, but that was my fault. Pull this up, 2 little bolts. Get your ratchet, 8mm bolts. Pry off the trim around the shifter. Center console trim just pops up. Once you have that popped up, you can do the change holder. And move it out of the way. With all of that removed, change holder at the bottom, vents and everything out of the top, you should be able to, and these bolts, should be able to pull this out. Once you pull it out, it's loose, it's just held on by the wires. Now we don't have to disconnect everything, because what I'm going to do is try to attach the handle to the front, drill the hole through there. So I've had a little bit of change of plans after looking through back behind here. There are so many wires and braces and things like that. There's no way I can get a good shot going to the blend door that direction. So I'm going to come all the way up here, drill a hole there. I already put the cable in where the vent's supposed to be, just see if it would work, and I think it will. Put a hole here, let it go all the way down to the blend door, push pull, no problem. Alright, so I got the cable in place. Don't have it cut off yet to the exact measurement that I need. The vents are not in, obviously, but that's the new location of it. Now with the hole cut in the dashboard, Everything is in place. When you figure out the length that you want, a simple set of wire cutters. Cut the shielding down to length. And do the same with the cable. Now to drill the hole for the cable. Now to put the gear back in place. Here's what the final product looks like from the top. Pull for heat and push for AC. And now the view from the gear end. Pull for heat and push for AC. Pull for heat, push for AC. Just a little bit of movement needed. And just like that, it's fixed. If you have a similar problem with your car, think about going the manual route. Bypass all the electronics, push-pull cable, $11 from Amazon, hook it up, no problem. We hope you have a great new year.